Muy buenas gente, bienvenidos a un nuevo episodio de Witcher 3. Estamos continuando donde lo dejamos con Siri. Estoy yendo ahora mismo a la sauna. Chilear. Tengo que seguirla hasta la sauna, pero estoy sudando completamente de ella. Uff, estoy hecho polvo, tengo un poco de vida, me acabo de dar cuenta.
Alright, in you go and get out of those rags.
All of them?
I should think so.
No me tengo... No lo dejo. Tengo que dejar un... Una T, vale, ahí está. Me gustan toallas al vestidor de la sauna. ¿Esto es simuladarse? ¿Un tatuaje? ¿Un tatuaje? Una flor ahí. No, es broma.
Let's go. I'm getting goose pimples.
Finally. I was so worried you'd...
Ah, Mum, you always worry. Everything's fine, ain't it?
Yes, it's fine.
Good. That's good. What's on your thigh, child? Not a bruise.
This? No, it's a tattoo.
So it is. A red rose. It mean anything?
Me dice por alguien especial que ya ha muerto.
It's a souvenir of someone special who's dead.
I picture it already. You were promised to a handsome lad. He gave you a red rose before sailing off, but the cruel sea swallowed him.
Close.
Child. Those bards have stuffed your head with their foolish romances.
¿Quién murió?
Here we are gabbing away. Steam's gone. Gotta douse the coals.
Say, back home, have you got saunas too?
No tengo hogar.
You know, I don't really have a home. I'm a traveler.
Ah, that's right. Where was your ship headed?
Ship?
We fished you out of the sea. We thought you were in a shipwreck.
Sí, claro.
Yes, my ship. We set sail from Novigrad.
And what brings you to Skellige?
I'm here looking for someone.
Not your betrothed, I hope.
Why?
It'd break Skjal's heart. He's head over heels for you, girl. Sat at your bedside all the day, staring like he was painted by a master.
Astrid, I asked you not to tell her.
Oops. Well, now the milk's spilt. Do you fancy Skjal?
¿Prefieres mujeres?
To be honest, I prefer women.
Aye. Now we see. The Skald sings true. Love bears many guises.
Listen, it's lovely sitting here with you, but I really must go now.
Prefiero
I
mujeres.
understand. Who'd want to stay in this hole? We're all related 3 times over and the air stinks of fish.
I can't see how you're related to anyone here. No one in Lofoten groans and bitches quite like you do. Sit down and be quiet. Child, Skjald's certain to have readied the horses by now. But before you go, you ought to take a quick jump in the water. It'll do you good.
Bueno, ¿por qué no?
I suppose. Why not?
Head through the door and you'll see the pier. Be careful, it's slippery.
Thank you once more.
And once more, there's no need. God's bless your journey.
¿Por qué tenían que botar sus tetas? Porque ver las tetas de una vieja. Está el agua de panfleta, un trago de aguardiente fría para calentar.
Cold.
¿Lo puedo subir por aquí o qué? Ya me mola esta sauna. Que me caigo. Bien por culo. A ver. Soy recuperada del todo. Vida a tope. Ya puedo volver al establo.
Regards to your father.
Wish you luck.
¿Cómo que recuerdas a mi padre? ¿Eso sabe quién es mi padre? Una toalla. Sobre el vestidor. Vale, ya me... Vale, da igual. Pues ya estamos a tope. Pocas veces hemos visto a Ciri sin estar herida.
Oh, you're here. The horses are ready.
As am I. Shall we ride?
Listen, I hope... My sister, she didn't talk any nonsense to you, did she?
Sí, pero no tengo que... No, solo dijo que yo te gustaba.
No. Except to mention that you fancy me.
What? But I asked her... Besides, it's not... Of course, you are very... But... You know what? Let's ride. You're in a hurry and it'll be dark soon.
Tampoco tengo tanta prisa. No, mejor vámonos.
You're right. I hope to come back here one day. We can finish our conversation then.
Sounds dangerous.
I didn't intend it to.
I'll take Njord. You can ride Greyback. She's old, but she'll make the...
Run for your lives!
You stay here! I'll go and...
I can look after myself.
Dios. Me encanta esta habilidad, siempre lo diré. Es la habilidad más chula que hay en el juego. Y vamos allá. Ole, ole, ole. No, bueno, que sigue en plan insinuando lo hacemos, en plan, tío, estoy en plan, no, tío. Lo siento, pero no es muy rollo ese. Opa.
What was that?
The Wild Hunt.
Ragnarok? The world's end?
No, not yet. But I must go. They're here for me.
Get on the horse. I'll show you the way to the rock.
Se ha bugueado, estoy en plan. Gracias, Cal.
I don't know how to thank you.
You can thank me once we get there safe. Let's ride. Watch out! Ride, silly! Don't look back!
Me encanta.
Faster! Faster! They're catching up!
Esquivar, hay que esquivar. Puta. Que me caigo. Vamos. Vamos, tío, recupera, recupera. Vamos ya. Se ha bugueado, pobre. Ya estoy ahí bugueado. Espera, estoy recuperando un poco el cuerpo. Canta que estés fuera. ¿Sobrevivía a eso? Sí, eso parece. ¿Es eso? ¿Y es eso? ¡Ah! Creo que sé lo que es eso. Sé lo que es eso. Lo que tiene el varón.
Where is he? What?
Saw him and Sauna, but he sold him.
To whom?
Don't know.
Begone.
Tell them. Clear my name.
Dios, tío.
Begone, I say.
¿Qué está pasando? ¿Qué le ha pasado al jardín?
What happened to the garden?
It died. Like I said, the spell, it requires a great deal of energy.
You knew it would end like this, didn't you? Didn't consider it worth mentioning?
No, I knew you'd protest. Your sense of decency is charming, but it does get in the way sometimes.
¿Cómo te encuentras?
Yen, are you alright?
I'm fine now. The spell. Imagine putting wriggling cockroaches in your mouth, or swimming in manure. That's more or less how it felt.
Podrías haber mostrado un poco de compasión.
Could have shown some sympathy for the boy.
That was no boy, Geralt. It was a hunk of rotting, rancid flesh that spoke through my magic.
Didn't just speak. It howled in pain.
I know it seemed real, but it was no longer human. Do you understand? Geralt, I know we should talk. But not here, all right? I don't wish to stay a moment longer.
The garden! Our garden! How could you? We helped! And you! And Conceal!
Now. Don't you dare try to calm me. We've every right to be furious. Furious! And you will pay for this.
No teníamos elección.
We had no choice. We'd never have learned what happened to her.
Do you really think you're justified? That your hunt for a foreign woman gives you the right to destroy our garden? I'm sure it doesn't in your eyes. I shall make sure all Skellige hears what you did here. Wait. I did this. I alone. Geralt tried to stop me. I refused to listen. I might have known. They warned me about you. Sorceresses. None shall open their door to you. None shall feed your hunger, and none shall tend to your wounds.
Es que... Eso tengo dicho.
Yen, you didn't have to do that.
But I wanted to. I'd rather not talk about it. We must focus on what Skal told us.
La orden de escritura tiene algo que ver con Ciri.
Key to finding Ciri is that ugly thing Skell saw on the beach. That's what I think. You know, I saw something, or someone who looked just like that.
Where?
In Velen, in a castle until recently ruled by a self-proclaimed baron, now controlled by his right-hand man, Sergeant Ardle.
You must go and get the creature. I don't know. Buy him, kidnap him.
The thing's clearly cursed. Its mind is a jumble. Can't have anything resembling a normal conversation with it.
Grumbling won't get us anywhere. All will be well. A curse, please. Nothing a sorceress and a witcher couldn't handle. Now, tell me, do you... No, never mind.
¿Qué querrías decirme?
You were gonna ask me something. What was it?
Quiero
Tell
saberlo.
me, do you think... Is there a chance that thing might be Ciri?
Oh, por Dios.
Well, she's been transformed by some curse.
Don't even want to think about it.
Geralt, we must.
Might be. From what I know, she was looking to cure a powerful curse while in Novigrad. But I'll lose it if I try to deal with that possibility now. We have to do what we can, see what happens.
Vale, pues sabemos que Ciri no está en las
Didn't learn
Skellige.
much, though we can be sure Ciri's not in Skellige anymore. Not in Velen or Novigrad either. She's disappeared. Again.
Perhaps we should re-examine what we've learned. We might have missed a clue that would push us forward.
Certainly hope that's the case. Makes me wonder what she's gotten herself into.
Can't even begin to imagine. But we will pull her out of it, safe and sound. That I promise you.
Ah, pues nada, es hora de irse, vamos.
Ciri's trail in Skellige. We've followed it, exhausted the possibilities. Might be time to go back to the continent.
Before you do, there's one thing. It's important.
What's that?
Let's meet in Larvik, at the Warriors' Hall. We'll speak there.
Vale, de acuerdo, nos vemos en Darby.
Fine. Larvik. See you there soon.
Thank you. For that, and for your help in the garden. I'd not have managed without you.
It was nothing.
Geralt, you know me. I'm rare to praise, but when I do, it is sincere.
Hazte otra vez. Vale, va. El elfo misterioso. Vale, vamos a ver, dos misiones ahora mismo. Patito feo, dile al sargento del barón que quieres llevarte a Uma. Caer Moren. ¿Caer Moren? Todo quiere caer Moran. Esto se pone muy interesante, A ver, espera. Para familia, buen puño de terapia de choque. Un cerradero abandonado. El último deseo. Último deseo tirando del hilo. Muchas misiones secundarias que hacer por aquí, pero muchas. Hijo desaparecido. Tengo a más no poder. Como me hace patito feo, voy a seguir con lo principal. Que es lo que me interesa. Vale, aquí que hay materiales de alquimia. Aquí hay varias misiones que no estaría mal cuando tenga tiempo y eso. Volver a hacer unas cuantas misiones secundarias. Porque hace falta. Vale. Vamos a ver. Aquí deberíamos ir, ¿no? De ahí, ¿no? ¿Dónde está el esto? ¿Dónde está esto? Debería ser aquí, en Percha el Cuervo. Estoy investigando a ver si está por otro lugar. Novigrado no está. No sé, a Percha el Cuervo, a ver. Y debería estar ahí.
Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, is the key to finding the young woman.
¿Qué será Uma? Uma. Y parece que tengo que llevármelo a Carmoren. Porque ahí ponía algo de Carmoren. A ver, los mercaderes Skellig venden mapas de islas que componen el archipiélago. Estos mapas desbloquean el viaje rápido. Está bien. No robes, a los guardias no les gusta. Tendré en cuenta. Es aquí, ¿no? Salir el marcador. Vale, ahí está. O sea. Amigo mío, mira aquí. Estamos de vuelta donde tanto tiempo pasamos. Ya por una esta vez. Nunca pensé que esa cosa sería parte de la historia. O sea que fue algo que vimos. Hola, anda, mira qué interesante y ya está. Vamos a ver. Vamos. Vale, aquí estamos. Por si tengo algo de inventario que quiera vender. Sí, alguna cosilla, pero nada interesante. Como tenga más cosas ya iré. Vale, para empezar vamos a ir a esto. Lo voy a guardar. Porque la cosa ha progresado. Y vamos a hablar con el sargento.
What do you seek here, vagrants?
Que está en el salón. Solo que nací el varón y todo. Es mía ahora. Le caía muy mal yo este pavo. Si no recuerdo mal.
About?
Uma.
Uma, gonna take him with me.
Gotta ask the Baron's permission. Thing is, he ain't here.
Not about to ask for anything. I'm telling you, you can try to stop me. But that'd be an error. A mortal one.
Think you got me shaking in my boots?
You sure as hell should be.
Fine. Cripple's not worth no blood. See the groom. He ought to be glad to give him up. Bugger's been eating from the feed bags. And a pleasant journey to you both.
Thank you kindly.
Soy muy chungo. Vamos a hablar con el jefe de establos. A ver. Aquí está.
I'm taking Uma.
There ain't a...
Sergeant Ardle said I could.
Bring him back though, won't you? Be awful dull without him.
Encontrar otra diversión.
Find something else to laugh at. I don't know. Catch some frogs and shove straws up their asses.
That one of your Witcher games?
Witcher version's different. Don't make me show you. Open the door. Now.
Están perseguidos los soldados del balón. Oh. Último deseo, misión fallida. No he herido. ¿En serio? ¿Fallido en misiones? Fallido en misiones.
This here's Roach. She'll take us to Kaer Morhen. Well, come on. What the? Quit playing around. Let's go.
El capullo. ¿Cómo va? Ya está. Vamos a caer en Morhen. Y mira, tío, no quería fallar misiones. No pasa que iba a fallarlas. Putada. No tengo 2 misiones fallidas. Mierda. Qué feo es. Luma.
Looks like we got company. Nilfgaardian battle mounts. What do you want?
The Emperor's displeased with you.
Then he ought to ask somebody else for help.
The Emperor does not ask anyone for anything. You will ride with us to Vitsima.
Sure about that?
Don't even try.
Fine. Lead the way.
¿En serio? Vamos al pesado este del emperador. A ver qué mierda quiere ahora. Ay. Es que no puede caer peor. Un día
The
después.
Third Army will sweep in from the west to take Banglin.
If I may, Your Imperial Majesty, our spies report that the garrison at Banglin consists almost wholly of mercenaries.
Bribery, then.
We stand to lose exactly no men in battle.
And we stand to lose less time. Very well. Give the orders. Then set sail.
As you wish. At once.
Your Imperial Majesty, Yennefer.
I did not have you brought here for an exchange of courtesies. Report.
Vuestros deseos son órdenes de su majestad. Acepto órdenes de ti.
No courtesies needed. Perfect. But remember, I'm not your soldier, or page, or dog, so don't give me any orders.
Would you prefer I order my guards? Look around. I need only beckon.
Geralt.
Now report.
Ciri. Well, this man is the key to finding her.
I give you 3 solid leaves. Trails as fresh as morning dew. the aid of my spies and my court sorcerers. Yet in my daughter's stead, you bring me this monstrosity? I hope you have more to say, for your sake.
Listen, I'm looking for a needle in a haystack. A needle that at any moment can...
It's a difficult task, I know this. What of it? Listen to me. I rule the largest empire the world has ever known. I wage a war against the North, command men in tens of thousands, while at home the trade corporations and nobles seek to depose me. You cannot expect me to pity you the difficulty of your task.
Sé dónde estaba Ciri y lo que hizo.
I pursued those leads you gave me. Ciri first reappeared in Skellige with a mage, an elf. Yen knows more.
The Wild Hunt tracked them down, found them there. They were forced to flee to Velen,
where they were separated. Ciri spent some time with a local warlord, a self-styled baron who...
Yes, I know my vassals.
Who helped her get to Novigrad, where Ciri crossed some of the city's underworld bosses. She had to flee, went back to Skellige, ran into her elf companion there.
and into the Wild Hunt again. Ciri and the elf fled, out to sea this time. Their boat returned to shore the next day, with only him on board.
The information appears of little use, though at least it seems you kept busy.
Esa monstruosidad podría ser tu hija.
This monstrosity might well be your daughter. Its body is the product of a curse. Someone hides inside it.
Can you lift this curse?
I've done a great deal of research, made inquiries, but to lift it I would need to know the words used to cast it, and that...
Vafel Elen, Kedmil Fali. Bladiv Dorn Eptened Bandro Ithne Iacus. Dandelion told me. Ciri talked to him about it.
At last, you provide a pleasant surprise. Lady Yennefer, my question stands.
Yes. I believe I can. But I must...
The details do not interest me. Geralt, you've achieved precious little, yet admittedly more than the bumblers in my spy corps have. I give you half the promised reward. You will receive the other when you bring me Ciri.
Si me gusta, sí, 2000. Puta mierda. Es que no pretendo traerla de aquí.
Wouldn't count on that happening.
That was no request, it was an order, Geralt. And I advise you well, do not disobey me. This audience is over. Till the next.
No voy a traer así. Ni de coña, y él lo sabe. Tu mordaz ingenio, que ha sido de él. Bien, siento haberle negado ir a Tenskellig.
Yeah, what happened back there in Skellige?
Please, Geralt. There's nothing left to say.
Yen.
No more. Please.
Tu mordaz ingenio, que ha sido de él.
Could have used some of that famous biting wit of yours. Where'd it disappear to? I mean, you were meek as a novice at Aretusa, called into the dean's office.
I merely know when I can indulge my pride and when I must swallow it. Unlike some others, I know.
Ah, I see. So you show your claws to me because I'm a lowly witcher, but...
Do you really wish to do this now, Geralt? We can fight another time, in another place, where the walls have no ears.
¿Cómo podemos anular la maldición?
So, how do we lift Uma's curse?
We must take him to Kaer Morhen. Oh, and Geralt, forgive me, but I'm unable to teleport you, Uma, and Roach, so...
Don't worry, we'll ride there. Never did like teleporting.
Take care of yourself.
Wait. Here. Probably better if you keep it.
Of course. I'm off.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman.
Geralt needed to lift the curse.
Oh, vaya.
So we took Uma to the
La tía está cabreada conmigo.
on Darkstone.
Es que no pensé que se cancelaría la misión, que quedaría como fallida. Putada, joder. Muy putada. No sé qué era la misión ni no sé qué hubiese cambiado si lo hubiese hecho, pero... Vaya mierda. Pero no se van a ir. Uf, palamen. ¿Un dragón? Ah, no, es un dragón.
Oh, there.
4 tails this close to the fortress? Someone's been slacking off.
Somos brujos, de un castillo de brujos, y hay monstruos cerca del castillo.
Look over the window. Been awake quite a while.
Too long.
And your journey, how was it?
Calm, if you don't count the forked tail that flew over our heads a few miles back. Passenger got a little restless.
What have we here? Multiple deformities. Eyes, ears, nostrils, a hair lip. And is this... Now, calm down. Jennifer was right on one count. Thing sure isn't pretty.
¿Por qué estás tan sucio?
Don't look all that nice yourself. How'd you get so dirty?
Huh? Ah, this. I was mixing some lime for the mortar. Need to patch up the walls before they crumble.
Lot of work for one person. Lambert and Eskel not willing to help? Don't see the sense in it?
No. Jennifer found more important things for them to do.
¿Ya ha llegado Yen?
Yen's here already.
And how?
Huh. You two argue?
Geralt, I understand she's a... Well, how do I put this? Emancipated, strong-willed woman. But do manners count for nothing? She teleports in, not even a nice to see. Jumps right into a, we've a curse to lift, there's this to do and that. So Eskel and Lambert get going. And she went to the guest room to rearrange things. Through the bed, off the balcony.
Era una buena cama.
Shame. That was a good bed.
Said the same myself. Solid oak frame, down mattress. Triss always said she... Ah, now I see.
It's either that, or Yen really hates oak furniture.
¿Qué planea Yen?
So what's Yen planning?
Wish I knew.
Mean she didn't tell you?
She told us what she needs to lift the curse, not what she plans to do with it, despite our asking.
Vale, debe tener sus razones para ser sospechoso. Ah, dijo que dijo lo que necesita para andar mereciendo lo que planea hacer. Parece sospechoso.
She's up to something.
Sin duda.
Glad you noticed.
Yeah. ¿No está todo el mundo?
So where is everyone?
Eskel's hunting forktails. Gotta nip that infestation in the bud. And since Yennefer needs to distill some ingredients from their organs, well, like they say, 2 birds, 1 stone. Lambert's still in the keep, preparing to venture into the mountains to enrich the phylactery with elemental power.
Mm-hmm. And Yen?
Assembling a megascope. Wanted my help running around with some chirping contraption, searching for something. But I'm too old for that nonsense.
I should let her know I'm here.
If you say so, but don't go thinking she'll throw her arms around your neck.
Encuentra el giro de la caza del coliendo y de hacer con hambre sobre el viaje. Sobre viajar al círculo de los elementos. Vale, pues tengo varias cosas que hacer. Vamos primero a hacer lo de cazar el coliendo. Estamos. Solo se que cerca de la entrada de que armoren con tus sentidos de brujo. Sigue el rastro dejado porque...
Must be Eskel's prints. No one else has left the keep recently.
Sí, ya podrían aparecer un poco antes. Estoy corriendo en dirección. No sé si voy bien. Bueno, supongo. Parece haber algo. ¿Carruaje o algo? Carruaje. Me va a decir, lo he perdido. Vale, vale, por aquí. Por aquí. No sé dónde coño me está llevando esto. Ah, aquí se ha desviado. Aquí lo ha llevado hasta aquí. No, sigue. Ahí está.
That's his horse. What's its name? Scorpion? Beautiful animal.
Se mira la zona cercana al caballo. Es que buscar algún rastro.
Footprints and hoofprints. A goat. Interesting.
Quiero usar como cebo. Aquí va.
Rocks. Tracks end here. Great. Could try to follow my nose. Can't smell Eskel, but there is the goat. Just gotta find a sample of its scent.
Ay, Dios mío.
Bits of bark. Looks like Eskel's goat rubbed against this tree. A clump of goat hair. Ugh, the stench.
¿Por dónde va esto? El olorcillo. Y va por aquí. Aquí, por aquí, por aquí.
Damn, you're ugly.
Vaya una hostia, Vale.
Eskel's tracks. The nose knows. Didn't tie itself to this stake.
Supposed to be forktail bait. Guess it works for witchers as well.
Uno de los brujos de Kaer Morhen.
As for forktails, bait them thusly. Pound a stake in the soil, bind a goat to it, then hide ye in near to shrubbery post haste.
Brother Adalbert's Bestiary, page 82. See your memories back in full, and sharp as ever in spite of your years.
You're as old as I am, wise guy. Don't let the gray hair fool you.
Joder, solo que él está más machacado
Good
que
to finally see
feo,
you
está
again.
por Dios. ¿Y me ocupado?
Yen's keeping you pretty busy, huh?
Started shouting out orders with just 1 foot out of the teleport. I tried to get a word in edgewise, to which she said...
One should not interrupt a lady.
Exactly. Times like these, I'm glad this ugly mug of mine keeps the women away.
No es tan feo.
Come on, you're a handsome guy in your own way.
Geralt, please. Cut the crap. Shh. Hear that? Incoming.
Ah, sí, ya. Nito. Ar. puta. Por aquí, maldita seas. Coño, esta mierda.
Foul, overgrown reptiles. Hate it when they do that. Might have saved us some
Bleeding heavily.
from an artery. Blood's light colored. Can't fly much further.
Not scared to leave the horse down below? Forktail could decide to have at him.
Scorpion's a warhorse. A purebred Kedwenny. He'll be fine. Have I told you how I got him?
No, don't think so.
Saved this lost knight once. You know, woods, dark, wolves, the standard. Told him, give me what you find at home and all that. No kid this time, but his mare had just foaled.
Escalin Scorpion, bound by fate. An enchanting tale.
Mock me all you want. You're just jealous.
Fled to its lair, looks like. Fled to its lair, looks like.
Good. Means it's done fleeing. Gonna make a stand.
¿Qué hay aquí? ¿Por qué hay esto luminoso? ¿Por qué? No, en fin. Por aquí. Voy a encender la torchita. No, por aquí, a la izquierda. ¿Qué hay algo? Una ballesta. ¿Estás por aquí? Oh, le he echado esa al tapete metido. Okay, bum.
All right, let's collect the spinal fluid and get out of here. Cut into its back, just below the skull.
No me digas.
Gonna tell me which side of the knife to cut with next?
The sharp one. Come on, hurry up. Yes, Wolf?
No salgamos de aquí. Si hay alguna manera de salir de aquí. Una rápida al menos. Aunque me da a mí que no. ¿Hay un tesoro aquí? Tesorito. Y aguantaretes de brujo. ¡Woohoo! Que ya está. Yo juraría que ya está. Pues vamos a pirar. Aquí hay algo. ¿Qué hay por aquí? No parece haber nada. Vale. Salgamos de aquí. Vale, no, por aquí no. Por ahí. Ahí estamos.
Hey, what do you say to a little race? Maybe see who's faster, Roach or Scorpion. And who's the better rider.
Con mucho gusto.
Not really a challenge, because I could beat you riding a lame sow. But why not?
You're a lame sow yourself. First to care Moorhen wins!
O sea. Boom. Poca broma que su caballo es rápido, ¿eh? Siento que el vigor de mi caballo es buenísimo. Sí, espero que la carrera no sea muy larga. ¿He recorrido todo esto para llegar aquí? Joder. Ya que sí estamos. Creo que tendré suficiente vigor. Vamos. Dios, creo que no llego con vigor. Oh. Vamos, coño. ¡No! Dios. Los giros así con el caballo, en plan giros de 90 grados son horribles. ¿Qué he ganado?
Finally. Took you a while.
Saddle kept sliding.
Not a crappy show dancer out there who doesn't blame her shoes.
You're a fucking show dancer. But one who's damn good on horseback. Didn't wager anything, but can't help thinking you deserve a prize.
Si insistes.
Since you insist.
Here. Use it wisely.
¿Qué me ha dado? ¿Qué me ha dado? Botas. Me ha dado botas. Ay, mierda. Vamos para la página de manuscrito que el mercado. Vale, ya está, ¿no? Creo que ya está. Ya está. Vale, pues... 600 puntos de experiencia. Vale, guay. Vale, vale. Son reliquias, poca broma. Son nada malas. Pues creo que voy a meter alguna cosilla. Esta ballesta es mejor que la mía. Joder, es mejor. Mira que le voy a una reliquia, Vale, creo que ya está. Vale, pues creo que ya está. Nada, pues gente, lo vamos a ir dejando aquí. Espero que os haya molado este episodio. Ya sabéis lo que tenéis que hacer: dar like, follow, suscribiros, si no estáis suscritos para más episodios o let's plays. Creo que esto ya era la última zona en la que teníamos que explorar. Tengo 3000 de pasta ya. Sí que he recuperado pasta rápido. Claro, es que el tipo se me ha dado 2000, ahora que lo pienso. El emperador. Bueno, así que nada, espero que se esté molando. Y sé lo que tenéis que hacer. No sé cuánto queda, pero a lo mejor poco, a lo mejor mucho. No estoy nada seguro, pero bueno. Nada, muchas gracias por ver este episodio y nos vemos en la próxima. Muy buenas, hasta la próxima. Adiós.